I'm sorry. An upgrade?
I for that.
No. You come back here. Talking
fold
about
a man
finding
into a little toolbox, and that's not
finding
enough for the
a
girl.
male fae that you want
wasn't
an
me.
upgrade.
Welcome to Frankly I Don't Give a Fork, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, are we live?
Someone noticed that we're live.
I'm crying.
Hi,
Literal
everybody.
tears coming out of my eyes.
It's good. It's good to be back. We are a week early. The players have asked for us to go and jump on in. We had some free time, and we are frankly I don't give a fork. And this is Monsterhearts 2. I am your master of ceremony this evening, Xanareso. Some of you know me as Daniel. There's trouble in paradise.
I'm just trouble. A new throuple.
It's oh god. But anyways, before we fall into that,
And in answer to your question, Daniel, I am curious. I, the player, am curious about other fae. Am not even a thought in Imogen's mind.
Oh, bye, Daniel.
Oh, bye, Daniel.
Oh,
He didn't like
okay.
oh
my
god.
answer.
Forgive me.
Good job.
I hit my camera wire. Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
You're in the same spot.
So far, I have made him
put down my
speechless,
coffee.
and now I've made him lose his camera.
This is fucking great. This is
I'm on
amazing.
I am here. So, with that being said, what is going on with Frankly I Don't Give a Fork this week, so we can actually get this started? And
Good
fall into
Charlie,
whatever
Miss
this is?
Molly. If it ain't goats, it's a gander. So tomorrow we will be live for Disney Day, starting at 6 o'clock. Provided I still have a voice, we're doing great right now. We'll see how that goes.
Hell yeah!
We got to figure out what's going on with Kid Cats. On Thursday, I do not think we're going to be live for Delta Green. Keep up with us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all the fun places to see what's up with that. We are currently on a hiatus, and with 2 of the players being sick, I highly doubt that we will be live on Thursday. Going into next week on Monday, we have our Discord exclusive Oops All Bards with our lovely Dancers with Shakes as our DM. Hang out with us there if you want to hop in, be our new brain cell. That'd be cool. On Tuesday, you'll see us again in full force, I hope.
Monsterhearts.
For Monsterhearts 2.
And then going into Friday, starting at all segments start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for this one currently because it starts at 6. Where it's English is hard. We have the Legends of Frostford.
Next Tuesday, are we starting at 5 p.m. Central or 6 p.m. Central?
5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
Make sure you follow us here. Subscribe, like, give us Bezos' money with subscribing with Prime. Do the things. We love you. We appreciate you. Taking it back to Daniel.
Welcome, good friends. We are down a player tonight. They're not feeling well, but if they manage to go and come back, just go and know that they might. But at the moment, so with that being said, as our ghost boy Tomas is out and about in the world, a lot happened last session.
Wait, did we get Captain Tobias back?
We'll get to Captain Tobias in just a
He
second.
better be. Don't you hurt another cat.
So
Don't you kill my cat, Daniel?
no, they're not. They're not dead. They were just doing what cats do.
We did get Captain Tobias back, didn't we? Because
First, you start breaking up a relationship, and then you kill a cat.
I haven't killed anybody.
This is why we need the goat.
So, with that being said,
and that does not mean greatest of all time.
the
It means literal goat.
The Helsing Collective. The Helsing Collective's ghoul farm was not only found, it was destroyed, releasing the young ladies of St. Laude. But with some caveats. Our dear brothers, the Taylors of Westmore, quite possibly dead. The caregiver, the director of St. Laudre, taken away to places unknown by Scratch himself. Nana, straight to the hospital. the death of a friend and their father. But somehow, oh, hi. But somehow,
Miss Peaches.
we were also able to go, and this is Miss Peaches. She's my co-DM. She came to come say hi. But someone else was found. A woman with a special item on her mouth to keep her quiet. But she was able to use her own power of will to use her soul to protect the girls of St. Laudre. Who is now being codenamed Scarlet, from my understanding, as they were being used for blood transfusions through corpses to help make the Helsing ghouls. The ghoul farm is no longer operational, though. And our friends are on their way to Piper's house. I'll say that Tomas is with William in his car, and they may be taking a trip a little bit someplace else to go and spend some time alone for a little bit, since William had a little bit of a moment. With that being said, Manny, Imogen, I imagine that you guys are going in your car, right?
Yeah.
Are you taking Scarlett with you?
Yes.
You literally get her comfortable in the car, out like a light. Just out. She's exhausted. And
thing
you do.
I think I have my own car now, and it's not the piss van.
As you are getting in there, you do hear.
It did kind of smell bad, didn't it?
Meh.
Captain
What?
Toby!
Oh,
I love. It sounds like Tobin.
He
I
kind
love
of
it.
curls up.
I forgot
Who is
about
this?
you.
Wait, Manny can understand him now, can't he?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah!
I've found something.
Yeah?
The woman back there? Yeah, we found her too.
You see,
What'd
he
you find?
gently kind of like puts his paw over her mouth.
She's alive for now.
But he pulls back his
Yeah.
hand,
Oh, I found this.
and you see that he pulls on something that looks to be like a torn piece of cloth or something like that. It looks kind of icked up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's
Where's-
In the car?
You gonna go pick it up?
Yeah.
As you go to go pick it up,
I scoop him up too.
Oh,
then as you, I would imagine that Manny's already starting to drive, and as you scoop him up and you're looking at it, you notice something called Golgotha. And you almost have what would seem to be GPS coordinates.
Is that like written on the cloth?
It looks like if it was written on it. In what looks to be kind of like permanent marker, it looks like if maybe one of the kids may have dropped it. But you only had the beginning of it. It says 40 dot boop. But you do have something called Golgotha. Manny, as a good Catholic, you know that Golgotha was the hill where Christ was crucified on.
Calvary.
Golgotha.
Or Golgotha.
Golgotha, yeah. So,
I am a white girl and not a Catholic. I do not
that's
know how to
okay.
pronounce this.
And you do see that Tobias just kind of looks at you.
oh. There was much fire in that place.
There was.
Yes.
Did you stay safe? You look like you stayed safe.
Oh,
Where-
I ran to the car the moment things started to get bad.
Where did you find this thing?
Oh, well, I was with you in the beginning,
Yes.
and I went into a room with 3 boys. 3 younger boys.
Uh-huh.
They
yeah,
were just kind of
I yelled
there.
at them.
Oh,
So, well,
when they came back in, there was someone waiting for them there. Didn't go too well.
There was someone waiting for them?
Or a gentleman with a real sickly complexion. Uh, Old school looking cowboy type outfit. He looked like if he was dressed up for Halloween.
Oh, shoot. It's the
And then when the
devil.
boys went back in, they went to go and start talking, and well, he nodded and he said, well, we should meet up someplace. And they're like, well, we got this. And they handed him the material. He said, oh, fair. And he fired on them. He shot all three.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Are they dead?
Oh, yes.
Did
He's a very
the
good shot.
did the cowboy man happen to say his name was Holiday?
No, but he was very sickly looking. He was very, very sick. Very pale complexion.
It's gotta be him, right?
Mm.
Don't know that many
But-
other cowboys.
He smelled like dog. Yes, Piper.
This contradicts something that you told us after session that we rolled for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
there's okay. I'll shut up, I'll sit in my corner.
I mean, I don't think Imogen knows this.
Funny thing is, though, as he continues to go into detail, Manny wasn't those three kids.
Wasn't? There are other three kids?
There was a big group of them. A little bit more
Wait.
into the building.
Oh! So it's not the kids at the door when I picked you up and I made you peek in the room.
No, no, no. It was... They were with a young man. Long red hair like Imogen's.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we know him.
we don't like him.
Well, you should have heard what he
Bulma?
said. Bertha. That makes sense because this man said maybe
Are you sure it
Bertha can
wasn't
fight
Bulma?
on his own. I think they may have been friends of his.
Not anymore.
Oh. Well, that's true. They are dead.
You just see Captain Tobias kind of wiggle out of your arms for a second, and he goes on to Scarlet.
I think she might be dead too, by the way. She smells like death.
Well,
Check if she's breathing.
No, you see, she's breathing. At least Imogen, you see it.
But
I think
she's
she's a
knocked
vampire,
out.
so it's kind of like the same difference, right?
Yeah,
Oh, they
they're-
all smell like death. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude. Do you know vampires, kitty cat?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Okay.
I do. Well, there's only one reason for that, really.
Yeah.
Well, Princess Isabella was owned by one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that detail
Yes.
that Manny didn't know because he just recently started talking to the cat.
It's like, our sovereign, our sweet, sweet Isabella, gone forever. If only she had become a vampire as well.
And you
Well,
see
I-
that he
I
kind of
think
curls
Manny
up.
knows
And,
who Princess Isabella is.
Yeah, but he didn't know they were like
He
had
didn't
some
know
kind of
that
relation with them.
Captain Cabirus knew.
Oh
yeah.
yes, she was our patron, our patron amongst the people. Not anymore. Things
You a
change.
warlock?
And
Well,
cats
no.
become vampires?
No, we've tried experimentation. You know,
You
and he just kind
tried?
of goes. We've fed on vampires. We feed on werewolves. That whole spiel. You can sell your soul and stuff like that, but it doesn't really work out too well for cats. It's just a thing. We're evil in of ourselves, really, so we don't go through all the.
and he just kind of rails on about.
Do
Some of the
cats have a
experiments.
soul to sell?
Do
To
they have
sell?
9? Since they have 9
Yeah, they
lives?
should have 9.
Well, this is the problem.
Thanks, Piper from the bushes, as we're
Depend-
driving
dep-
past
Giggles.
some bushes.
Depending on what circles you travel, you might have 9 lives. Princess Isabella had been along for a very long time, so she was on her last one. I think I'm on number 6.
Number 6?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's so many. You're so
Well-
small.
That doesn't change that I'm a ferocious warrior of my people.
No, I believe that, but
Oh, I'll be around for as long as possible. I have no intention on dying anytime soon. And you see that he just kind of curls up on your stomach. You have to do the same. And
I
he
mean,
just
I'm immortal mostly.
Excuse me.
I'm not.
all people can die, even those
That's
that don't
true.
age.
That's true.
One must be careful. So, as you continue your drive, Piper, I would imagine that you're there with the boys all together.
Excuse me. Yes.
You see Harper walk up to. You see the boys get all together. There's a big group hug between everybody. They're going to bring you into it. Harper is now human again, and you just see Tom. Yeah, it's nice to be around everybody. It's been a minute. Well, I'm sorry, fellas, for being away for so long. I think maybe I'd taken some things a little personal. And you just see Harper just kind of do like that's his hair. You alive?
Do I have my nut bar too, or did nut bar go with Manny and Imogen?
Oh shit! You know what, Manny? Did you take Samantha with you?
I don't know. Imogen, did we take your sister?
I don't know.
You know what? I will go and
I
say
think
I
that.
claim the nut bar.
That's fair.
Nah,
I will.
she went with Dizzy.
I'll go and say that she
Okay.
that the Samantha's just kind of there. Oh, actually, before you do go, Manny, Samantha will literally walk up to the car door, put her hand on the window.
Hi.
You did very good. May I have my glove, please?
Oh, yeah, here. Might be a little stretched out.
It's okay. Leather shrinks, and she goes. It looks ridiculous on her hand now. Oh, just like but
Sorry.
Did you get the other
Big
one
hands.
it's fine.
too? Who had the other one? Was it
You,
William?
you did. Oh, wait.
No, I gave the one.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
had
gave me
to-
yours. Yeah, Samantha has both
And
now.
I think William had the other one.
No, she had the other one. So
Oh,
you go.
okay.
You see that she goes and she gets both on. You really do have big hands, and she goes and she takes it off and she just puts it back into her pocket.
Look at this, and I grabbed one of Manny's giant hands and put mine up against it. Look how big this is.
Manny, will you roll hot for me, please?
Jesus H. It never stops.
If this is
But-
against me, I voluntarily fail.
Where's my stats? Here we go. Okay, I got a +2 hot. So that's an 8.
So, so you go. You see that Samantha just kind of. Wow, that's you have such big hands. Oh.
Insert
And-
necklace joke here.
And Imogen's hands
Then
are
I-
so small.
I take her hand and I put, yeah, look, it's even bigger than yours.
You feel the heat in her hand. Yeah,
Is her? She's about the same size as me, isn't she?
she's a little bit smaller, but yeah, she's
She's a
not
little
big.
bit smaller than me.
She's a
Oh,
little
you're-
bit smaller.
Why are your hands so warm and sweaty?
She
Poor Samantha.
pulls her hand back.
You got a temperature
was
going?
fine.
I touch her forehead. Like, are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I was fighting. You know, but there was tons of fighting happening. So
Oh, yeah.
it's the your
We're
blood.
just running away from an explosion.
That's
Or a
true.
fire?
me,
Giant fire. It wasn't an explosion. It was a giant fire, though.
Your blood just runs hot, and she
What?
she takes it. Huh? And as you're talking, you see that she's talking to Imogen, and she's just like, yeah, no. She grabs your hand, Manny, and she sees if your fingers go all the way around her wrist for a second. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't even look at you while she's doing it. She's just like, no, I'm gonna go over with Piper, and we're just gonna go and see. Right. We're just gonna go and see. And she goes and she just gives you a handbag to you, and we'll deal with.
She's doing like this.
Yeah.
It doesn't reach, does it?
To the
Yeah.
wrist. Yeah.
Doesn't her finger and thumb doesn't reach?
No.
No,
uses
she was
Manny's
putting
hand.
my yeah.
Oh.
And she just goes,
So,
yeah.
so I assume it reaches and then some.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And she just
I
nods.
had the order of operations backwards.
No, and she just nods. Like,
Little does
that's
Manny know he has given us Samantha friend fiction inspiration.
oh my. And she
Okay.
just kind of leads you to it. I'm gonna go with Pipe. I'll see you guys in a minute. And Manny, you do get a string on Samantha, by the way. As she
I have so many.
I don't doubt it. As she runs off. And you see that Samantha is with you, Piper. She's being Sam. She's seems very relaxed. It looks as if the murder calms her down quite a bit.
Very calm for somebody whose heartbeat was just in my ears. You okay?
What? And she just kind of pushes the boys in the back because now there's Tom and Roy there. So she kind of like leans over Tom. Excuse me. And she just like gets in the middle of both of them.
A full fucking car.
Piper,
do
you
see
need
that-
a soccer mom van to,
I do not.
you know, transport all your kids.
Piper, you do see that she seems to leave her body on Tom just for a little bit longer than what she should as she's trying to get into the middle. And you just kind of see Tom like, excuse me, it's a real tight fit back here. And so, and you just see Tom, yeah, no.
Piper will lean over to Harper. Venus flytrap.
Some things never change. We see they start to drive off. But the boys are quiet. You see that Samantha actually stays a little bit quiet too. But then she goes like the silence breaks after a bit. So are we gonna talk about the fucked up shit that we just saw? Is that like a thing?
Nah.
Which part?
That they were milking a vampire?
Ha! Yeah, it was all going into sarcophagi, and it just I mean, ghouls, mega ghouls.
Who's that girl, by the way?
So you're sworn to secrecy. If anybody says anything, I will know.
You see Rory just do like this hand on the cross over his face, and Tom's just like, maybe I shouldn't listen to it. I talk too much, and he just kind of puts his fingers in his ears.
I love him so much. So that's Theo's mom.
You hear Harper, the fuck you say?
It's exactly what I said.
And
No.
she's got it going on.
That girl's like 18 years old.
Look, I can't explain it. I'm not gonna imagine that I can attempt to explain it, but maybe being the battery for the ghoul farm is the ultimate fountain of youth. I don't fucking know.
You just hear Rory. That's so fucked.
Out of everything we've had to deal with, that's the fucked part?
That's actually pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
I just throwing that out there. Piper, you get to your house quicker than the others. There's someone sitting on your porch.
God damn it, this is fucking devil, I swear to God. Does it look familiar?
Oh, it's Holiday. You see, he's not smoking a cigarette. He looks a little bit despondent. He's just kind of sitting there.
Piper is gonna walk up to him and just look at him.
You see the boys start to kind of go up around you. Do you let them circle you, or?
Kind of like have them like circle but back off just a teeny tiny bit. Close enough, but not so close.
Evening.
Is there a reason you're on my porch?
Why, yes.
Is it a
I'm
good
certain that you
reason?
could guess it.
Could I? I don't know.
Hmm. No need for platitudes here tonight. I think we both know that the world got very strange today.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, how strange it is that all of a sudden Bersa was just so tied up. Few things. Is she alive?
For me to know and for you to maybe find out.
I didn't think you got that killer in you to go and kill an innocent. Maybe. Well, you just see that he turns to Rory. Depends on who I'm asking.
Are the rest of us there?
You will literally get into the driveway.
How fast you're gonna get interrupted.
I don't think so. I think your friends might want to go and tell me something too. Just call it a feeling.
I get out of the car and I start screaming, "Hey! Hey, you cowboy! Hey!"
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
And you see that he just kind of points. I told you. Yes, sir. How could I be of service to you, Mr.
You
Luther?
shoot some kids
I wouldn't call them kids. I
tonight,
would go and. I
specifically?
did. Mm-hmm. I
Why?
did. You. Oh, you mean Burst's little gang of thugs? The ones that he was using to go and enforce his rule over in that place? You going to give you some time to go and find your dear sweet Nana?
I'm
That's
not going
why.
to say thank you.
That's fair. And you see that he just nods his head.
Never
didn't
think
kill-
a would-be agent of chaos.
I did
You're
not.
talking like you did us a favor, but why would you do that?
Why would I do that?
That's what I asked.
That is a very good question. I will definitely go and say, and to be honest with you, I'm still asking myself why. But what I will say, in all truthfulness, is that it seems that the tides are changing, ain't they?
I don't care about
Are
none
you
of
here
that.
to say
Look,
that
What?
our
What's?
side looks like the winning side now, so you're gonna switch?
Hmm. Maybe not.
Look,
What was?
cowboy.
Yes, sir.
What does Golgotha have to do with anything?
Wasn't that the place where your Christ Savior was crucified at by his own
Yeah.
people?
Yeah, and I know that when those kids showed you that word, you shot them.
Oh. Where'd you get all this information from? I am so curious. It's
I
like
am
you were in my head.
psychic. I am a prophet.
Just like your other friend. I should have known. The Lord does speak to the strange. I will say.
I watched Seinfeld with a god.
he just stops like
That he did.
Yeah, that did actually happen.
before there's so much to unpack in that sentence. Anyways, what I will go and say
It was
is
a lot to unpack in the event too.
Only a little.
It's
Kind
a
of.
lot for
you
me.
all- I leave you all alone for nothing but a few couple of days, and you would swear. Nonetheless, well, it is where you will go and find your cavalry, my good friend.
So I gotta fly all the way to like Jerusalem or wherever that is.
Papa, will you please help this boy? He seems very lost. I promise it's not. No,
No,
Manny.
I'm gonna let you suffer. It's fine.
It's what they call their hideout, the main one, where they go and they have all of their fun tools and toys.
They think an awful lot of themselves, don't they?
So who
You'd
are
be
they
surprised.
crucifying?
No one currently, at least that I know of.
Oh,
Well,
They
seems
just-
like
Is
you
there
don't
a
know a whole heck
reason
of a
why
lot.
you're here?
Say that again. Forgive me.
Is there a reason why you're here?
Yes.
You don't like us, and we don't like you.
No, I do not. But that is not the reason why I'm here. You see that he looks to the car.
Are you here because we did your boss a favor?
I am, to an
Look,
extent.
it's a good car, but it's not for sale.
Where is the girl? Is she
What girl?
alive? That's
girl?
all I need to know.
There's a girl, I point at Piper. There's another girl, I point at Imogen. There's another one, I point at Samantha.
I know that Tomas has really long hair, but he's really not a girl.
Piper, will
alive,
you
though.
please? I just need to know if she's alive.
Why?
Why? So you can go run and tell Van Helsing?
Nana's alive,
No.
okay? There.
Yeah, Nana's alive.
No, she's important to you.
She is,
Are you another one of her
but not for the
suitors?
reason that you think. No. You see that he just kind of...
That
Good
was
sir,
not a quick
I
answer.
as I was stating, I have my reasons for wanting to know if codename Laverne is alive or not.
And Shirley?
I want you to know that thing is dangerous. You may not realize it, but I'm going to share this bit of information with you. You are in deeper shit than what you think. If you think that that thing that's been in that coma for that long is just going to jump up and become your friend, I'd be very mindful of the friends I keep. Believe it or not, this is a service to you. If it's alive, all good and well. If it's dead, good riddance. But go and know that was almost 5 years of torture on that thing.
Look,
That's a long time.
look, demon
Can
dude.
Demon dude.
You need to have more faith in the power of friendship.
Oh,
Oh, Maddie.
I
Yeah.
think I just got a headache. I have not had a headache in almost 200 years. Just like you just see that he just kind of starts to rub his
That
forehead.
one caused psychic damage. Good job.
Oh, and anyways,
I have a genuine, honest question. You're here warning us about the danger of, it sounds like, a specific person. Is there anyone that we know that's not dangerous?
You see, he looks at Tom.
Fair.
There's no need to be mean.
Well, you ask. Since everybody wants to be a smart ass and that is
I'm
the
not
one
being a
person in this whole group that
smart-ass.
ain't dangerous.
But
Thank you,
I
Tom.
think you made my point though, because if there is only one person that we know that's not dangerous, then what is the point of you being here to warn us about someone who is dangerous? Everyone's dangerous.
You see, he actually stands up. No aggression, no anything. And he puts his hands on his belt. If the queen of the damned finds out that you got her mama,
I like that movie.
I've never seen it.
that thing
Next
that's
movie
riding
night.
her right now, like a horse out of hell. You remember what Regimen did after his wife died? I would be very, very careful about what your next plan is. Words to the wise. I like the game that we
You're telling
play.
us that Theo's going to kill us for having her mom or for saving her.
Who knows? Could be both.
Wait,
I
Theo
wouldn't
has
trust
a mom?
You see,
I mean, I'm making an assumption because she said Queen of the Damned, and isn't that a vampire movie?
Yes.
I was under the assumption that Theo's
I
mom was
hate young
dead,
people
but-
so much. And you just going to see that he just turns to you, Piper. With that, I believe you. I can only go and take so much of this bullshit before my head starts to hurt. But that's it. That's all I wanted to go and share. If she's alive or not, it is what it is. But Piper, if you could, please be safe. It would break my heart if someone got to kill you before I did. And you're just going to see that he nods.
Aw, he cares.
And he does turn to Rory. Be seeing you soon. You put in some work tonight, didn't you, boy?
Piper steps between them.
You see Rory already kind of going for his shotgun, and he stops too. Ooh.
Stop
that
being
six
so
one?
horny about Rory.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. He's a kid, you know.
Yeah, dude, that's really
underage.
creepy.
And you're, what, 300, 500 years old?
You want to get canceled or something?
I mean, it didn't bother him the first time for what it's worth.
I mean, even if you're only 100, that's still a huge disparity. in
God damn
age,
it,
right?
silence! Just be silent for like 2 seconds.
You
Do
want
any
one of
y'all just
those-
be quiet for like
Those
2 minutes?
those dog groomers?
Oh God! Oh God!
Ew.
You see that he doesn't even continue. He walks in between all of you and like pushes you to the side. Get out of my goddamn way! And he literally just moves over to the side. I am so sick of it. Every single God damn it! And he walks off. You see that he just walks off.
Does he
but
walk
as-
past the cars?
He does, but you see that he doesn't seem to stop to do anything to them. As he does walk past the car, you see him
But he
snap
looks,
his fingers.
right?
He just walks past. And as he does, you do see 2 large hellhounds come up from the shadows to go up next to him.
Oh, he has babies!
Oh, and by the way, Mrs. Scratch does say thank you. That's really the main reason why I was here. He thought it would be polite to go and let the saviors of Westmore know that he was thankful for their help. And it was quite intelligent of you to not intervene in it.
I mean, from
He's
what
a
we
lot-
heard,
He's a lot
That
cooler
guy
looking than
deserved it.
you.
that's
Facts.
true. That's true.
It's like he's a real cowboy.
I'm a real cowboy, goddamn! You see that when he turns, he's got his hand on his fucking pistol now.
Oh, it's so funny to watch you get all worked up over a group of kids.
Group of fucking killers. There ain't no children here. Besides from the fool, and he just looks at Tom.
You leave my light bread alone. He is fucking useful and he's great.
But no,
I think he was more useful tonight than you were.
Ooh.
I sincerely doubt that. Actually,
You'd be
very
surprised.
surprised. Are we finishing each other's sentences now, Piper?
God damn it, go away. Throw something at him.
You see that he starts to walk into the shadow, and as he does, you see that he does light up a cigarette. I fucking hate the. This is why Helsing wants to blow up this whole fucking city. And he just. As you are all standing there, would you all roll a cold for me?
I don't wanna. 9, 10. 10.
Okay.
4 minus 1, 3.
Woof.
Excuse me.
I got a
Face.
7 minus 1, so that's a 6.
So, funny enough, Piper, you feel it, but literally, wherever when you go to go turn around, you see Scarlet standing right there in the shadow. Who was that man? Manny, you realize that Scarlet had already walked out the car and made their way over. And, whew.
Ah,
Piper will turn
How'd you
around.
do that?
and-
I'm very silent.
oh, you're doing that vampire stuff.
Sort of.
I wouldn't credit it just to the vampire.
I was human, you know, before I went into my coma.
How are you feeling, by the way?
Awful. I'm
Yeah, I bet.
starving. Is there anything to eat?
Absolutely.
It depends on what you want. But honestly, the question might be yes either way.
Just food. Just anything food. And you see, she, without really thinking, she just kind of walks up to your front door and she knocks on the door. This isn't my house. What am I doing? You see the door
Piper.
open? Your father.
Hey, Dad.
Piper!
Oh, hi, Piper's dad.
Hello,
Imogen?
Mr. Piper's dad.
Manny. Oh.
I imagine the chorus of highs behind Piper.
Hi, Piper's dad. Hi, Piper's dad. Hi, Piper's dad. And you go,
It's
you see this
also
man.
Piper's dad, not Mr. Windsor.
Oh, Mr. Piper's dad. You might want to invite in the new girl.
Oh,
Is
new
that a
girl.
thing?
Hi,
Daddy,
how
this
are
is
you?
Scarlet.
Thing.
Oh, hi. Has anyone ever told you you bear a striking resemblance to? No, don't say it. No, no, no. And you see that G just goes, he taps her like on the cheek. I look very much like a weird little mix and match of old school parents. It's a thing. Don't worry about it, kid. And you see that he just opens up the door. Please. And you see that she walks across the threshold. Funny enough, as she does, she kind of stops. Do vampires have to be invited into homes?
Mm,
I don't think that's
Yes.
actually a
No.
thing because they try to say that Fae need to be invited into homes too, and that's not really a thing either.
I will say that canon, from what I've asked Daniel, the answer is no. Because
And
I've
you-
asked.
But
I saw it in the book a few moments ago, and they just get a string if you do actually invite them in, but it doesn't say that they can't.
That's correct. And you
But
see
I
that
get Joseph strings.
no, but that's Scarlett actually asking. And as you see that she just kind of, forgive me, I haven't been a vampire. I've been a vampire for a long time, but you see, she just kind of walks in. He's like, no, no, it's okay, sweetie, it's fine. And he just kind of sits her down, and he just turns to you.
So we broke into an insane asylum tonight,
Oh,
A ghost one.
and
oh,
I unconsecrated holy ground,
oh,
and Nana is beaten into a pulp, but alive.
oh, oh,
Corinne's dead. Wait, do I know that?
oh. No.
You, huh?
You haven't been told yet. Neither has.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
um,
me and Manny
Harper
know
knows.
that.
Because Harper was in the room.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Harper was there for that, so maybe
I'm-
you do know.
Harper must have told you by now.
He hasn't mentioned it.
Then I guess there's another thing. Corinne's dead.
Oh, by who?
The
Helsing.
vet and Helsing people.
I'm guessing Callum too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You see Rory
they
stop.
were torturing Nana with a video of the murders.
I'm going to step outside, Piper, if you don't mind.
Don't do anything stupid.
Sure. And you see that he just walks out for a second.
Oh, that was Rory.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Harper for a second.
You do see Scarlet turn. He's lying, by the way.
I know he is.
I could hear his heartbeat.
You know, if anybody else would have told me that, that would have been slightly terrifying.
Oh, I'm sorry. And you see that she just kind of sits down.
I
Do you have
like her.
anything- Do you have anything to eat? And you see that Piper's dead.
I think. Oh.
Yes.
I think Imogen is like, I'm gonna go see what Piper's mom is doing, and she like goes to the kitchen.
Sure,
I'm
she's in the
assuming that's
kitchen
where
already.
Dolly is.
Yeah, and you see that Dolly's already kind of what seems to be meatloaf again. Just like.
I think Imogen just like
Hi,
because
sweetie.
she's hi. What do you need help with? And I think Imogen like doesn't even wait for an answer. She just looks for the next thing that needs to be done.
Do you
and
see
starts
as
doing
you
it.
as you grab onto stuff, she just kind of turns rough Nat?
Yeah, you
That's
could
fair.
say that.
Well, what I will go and say is, take it cool. It's gonna be all right. Let's go and get these people fed and bring up the sweet tea for the boys. And I don't know what your friend drinks. She looks like she might be a lemonade girl. If anything, ask her, and I'll go and I'll make some up. It don't take much.
I'll take the sweet tea and I'll offer her the lemonade.
Okay. Piper,
Oh, God. Yes.
come here, girl.
Oh, God. Oh, God. She slips in. Yes.
Well, come help your mama.
Okay.
Do we
What's
need help?
wrong?
Rory found out Corinne's dead, and now he's gonna probably do something stupid.
You see, as she turns, her face is gone. Nothing but void.
Mm-hmm.
It is the boy's decision now. But perhaps he can be persuaded to place it someplace else.
What's the idea? Kind of, maybe.
I see you have been in dreams. As it leans in close, dreams, dreams. Learning about your past.
Sits.
Or did you think we wouldn't know?
I mean, I figured you'd find out, but I didn't figure you'd care that much considering to know a lot already.
Your puppets do not know.
I didn't plan on telling them.
Good. Keep it that way.
How much of that did I witness, or am I like none the wiser?
None the wiser.
I'm totally down if she witnessed it all. I don't care.
None the wiser, but you could swear that you heard the Seinfeld theme song like fade out. Just for like a second.
I'm like,
Oh God!
Before we continue to something, allow me just a moment. I need to pee so bad. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay, you have fun peeing.
I gotta pee so bad. Oh my god.
Piper looks at Imogen. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I mean,
Are you sure you're okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I don't know. Cooking is, I don't know,
Peaceful.
calming, peaceful. Yeah, peaceful.
Never
You
been
know,
my thing.
something to do.
Annie peeks into the kitchen. Hey, where are those snacks at?
Working on it.
Okay.
Imogen and Mama only have 2 hands apiece, despite popular belief.
Would you like to take the tea in there? She like gets a pitcher of tea and a bunch of cups and
Oh.
sent.
Just trying not to spill it. Oh.
I'm so sorry about that. For those
You
of
should
you
be
who
sorry.
don't know, the DM is on nicotine patches and they are making him have to pee like a horse every couple of minutes. So, with that being said, trying to keep
Matt-
the habit, everybody.
Manny went into the kitchen and is now carrying the tea, trying
He's
not
been
to spill it.
enlisted.
Oh.
You notice
Oh.
that Samantha goes outside when you
All
go
right.
in.
There's a nut bar and a wild Rory outside. Piper follows the nut bar and Rory.
Do you wait for Samantha to sit down next to him, or do you go out the moment that she's there?
I wait for him to sit and I hang back and I kind of listen.
You see, she just kind of sits there. Hey. Mm-hmm. Oh, just, wanted to. Thought it'd be nice to. Could you leave me the fuck alone, please?
Ooh.
I will. Before that, if you make a choice to do something stupid, which you're gonna do anyways, but take it for someone that lost 20 years of their life for it, you can hurt them. Be smart. Not in the way that you're thinking. You can do it, but be smart. I don't mind that you're naughty, Rory. I mind that you're sloppy.
Oh.
You see that he kind of does like that. What the fuck do you know about me? Killers, no killers. And my body count compared to yours? Staggering. I'm always the
Kind of
one.
body count.
Hot damn, Samantha.
Oh, did you say that out loud?
Yes. Jesus.
Well, I mean, the boy asked, so anyways. I'm just trying
Not
to.
for the second part.
I'm trying to put a suppressor on your machine gun before it decides to go and do something really dumb. Am I wrong for that?
I appreciate it.
Well. No, I'm not gonna do nothing right now.
Right now.
I gotta think on it. I don't know where they are. I couldn't get it out of anybody else before when we were in East Les. They keep the reins tight on these kids. I've killed so many people in the past few months. And to be honest, Piper, I don't know if they were all bad people.
Piper will go sit on the other side of him and comfort him to the best that she can.
He doesn't say much. But he does stay. I think it'd be good to maybe give us a little bit of time to think on things. I got some things I gotta think about. I'm sorry, Samantha. I shouldn't have talked. It's fine. You're not the only stupid boy to go and talk to me any type of which way. You won't be the last.
She's got a point.
And one day, when they all figure out that I'm a serial killer, it's just gonna change everybody's point of view any which way. You see, he just stops. The fuck you just say?
All right, honey, you'll be the first Scorpio killer.
And you see that she kind of just stands up. Love makes us do stupid things. I've been there. I love Piper. If something happened to her, I'd be heartbroken. I love Imogen. And for a time, I thought I loved Manning. I get it.
Want you to know Piper's turning beet fucking red in the background.
And you see, she looks at you. What the difference between you and I, though, Roy, is I'm okay with losing who I am to get what I want. I don't think you figured it out yet. She goes back into the house. I'm hungry. And she just, she just, bloop. How long do you sit there, Piper? Do you say anything?
You know, you don't have to have a plan right now.
You're the first girl I ever loved, Piper.
What?
You know that?
What?
I mean it.
Doesn't have to be romantic.
First girl I ever
Well,
loved.
it could be.
He probably was.
This probably doesn't click in Piper's head if it's meant any other way.
You don't know. He's not explaining, but he just nods. You're the first girl I ever loved. But I loved Corinne.
Makes sense. Clicks. Okay, yeah.
She saved me when she didn't have to. That's a kindness I haven't received very often. What it did to Nana wasn't right. And if I would have been paying attention, if I had just stopped doing whatever the fuck I'm doing now, I would have been able to see that. I would have been able to catch it before it happened. I didn't. I feel like this is my fault.
It's not, though. If anything, it's all of our faults. She wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for what we did that night. You had nothing to do with it.
If I had just.
And it's my fault that you died. It's my fault you got put in this body. You didn't do anything wrong in that regard. And with Corinne dying, you didn't have anything to do with that. And all it is another person's hate.
I don't know if I can love anymore, Piper. I think I'm so full of hate and anger. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm so angry.
It's perfectly okay to be angry. But we're gonna do it right. You'll get to see the end of this.
I'm gonna go home for now if that's all right. I think I need to get some sleep.
Considering the sun's rising, yeah, probably.
You see, he actually takes a shotgun and he gives it to you. I'll see you later. Tell everybody I said bye, will you?
I will. Text me when you get home.
Yeah. You see, he starts walking.
Piper looks at the gun in her hands and she's like, what the fuck do I do with this?
As you're standing out there, you see Scarlett's already starting up conversation. You see Samantha. So tell me about you.
Oh, God.
It's so nice to go see you. And you see that she's kind of looming over Imogen. As she goes and she hands Imogen a cup of iced tea. Even though Imogen probably already has one. It's just like, so.
Imogen in the kitchen.
Yeah, so I hear you're a new vampire.
Wait,
Does anybody
who's
stop
looming
this
over me?
lunatic?
Is it,
it's Samantha.
is it Samantha or Scarlett?
No, it's Samantha.
Oh, okay.
You just see Harper just kind of watching. Manny, what are you doing in all this weirdness?
Just watching, and I'm like,
At this point, Piper walks in with the shotgun in her hands and she's just like, I don't know what to do with this. Please, somebody take it.
give me that. Okay. Okay.
You see Harper, you want me to I could leave that in the kitchen if you don't.
Doesn't
I mean,
Mr.
I-
Piper's dad, do you have like a gun cabinet? You seem like the type who would.
You would think. And you see that he goes, he grabs a shotgun from you. I'll take care of it, boys. Don't worry about it.
He's gonna eat it.
You do hear the basement door open. And he just walks down. Back! Just like,
If I didn't know better,
you
if I
see,
didn't know it was okay.
you see Scarlett. Did your father just? All right.
It's a strange house.
Oh,
They have a zombie problem.
They're not. I mean, there's just not. They're not a problem. They're very useful.
You're necromancer.
No.
Necromancer. She points to you, Manny. I would imagine that you're not human.
Werewolf.
Ah. She looks towards Imogen.
I thought you did consider yourself human.
Yeah, but I'm like human extra. Human plus.
Oh, human plus. That's fun.
He paid the extra monthly subscription.
And Imogen, is it?
Mm-hmm.
And are you human? I guess not.
I think I would
It's
like
a
to know what
loaded
you thought.
question.
You just see that she nods. And she turns to Harper. I know what you are. You see Harper just nod his head. And she looks at Tom.
Oh, yeah,
I've met
big
people
giant
like you
werewolf
before, Tom.
is-
You see that he kind of stands up a little bit straighter. I don't have. Forgive me. I don't have much to say. I think, unless you have questions. But um, I don't know where I'm spending the night.
If you're not freaked out about the zombie hordes in the basement, you're welcome to stay here. Horde. I mean, there's 4 of them. Horde.
3.
Mom. 3! Ah! We downed one! Ha ha!
How many zombies does constitute a horde?
A lot?
A lot?
Anyway,
I mean, I guess how many crows do you need before you get a murder?
I live in a normal house for normal people, which is currently empty, so you can stay in my mom's room if you'd like.
Oh, can I? I'm sorry, Piper, but I think I want to go someplace quiet.
That's
Oh,
totally
my
fine.
mom's very
Um,
Catholic, so I don't know if all the Catholic stuff will
Well,
hurt
I
your
was a Catholic
vampire-ness.
before. For what it's worth, I was Catholic before all of this. Oh,
Okay.
so
You
I can't remember.
you got memory problems?
I was
Mm,
curious about what the last thing you remembered was. Because we have some
I
information, but I don't want to say anything.
I was in a very bad car accident.
Yeah,
Yes,
you were.
that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was with people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you know how old you are?
You see, she kind of looks at her body.
You know how old you were in the car accident?
Coma dreams are strange, you know. I had a dream
Uh-huh.
that I was a spirit
Mm-hmm.
and that I was helping rally up lost girls in an asylum or something like that. Against
That did actually happen.
Yet you
Yeah,
called me a stupid girl, which I mean fair, but also that's mean.
You were really cool. You protected all
Mm-hmm.
those girls. They went through.
Absolutely terrifying too.
what?
You know, when she says that,
You-
I think it's meant to be a compliment.
you
It
had
is, I
an
swear.
outer body experience.
But
And-
yes, you protected all the spirits of those girls that were tortured and killed.
Yes.
And you were also being milked for your vampire juice.
Why don't
Which-
say it like that?
That sounds really weird. I mean, you were.
I
telling me
don't
that
know
milking
how
goats
else to call
sounded
it.
Really weird, and
Juice?
That was not on stream, so
Can I wait?
Oh no. Oh,
look,
no.
Imogen, you can't milk male goats. It doesn't work that way.
look.
Okay,
This is not the time for that conversation.
Before we devolve
I
any
mean,
further into this
Are these
conversation,
regular goats or are these fey goats? Because let me tell you,
There's fey goats?
gender isn't really a thing.
okay,
So you're
guys,
a fae.
later.
I didn't say
Well,
that.
cat's out of the bag.
Okay.
Toby's right here. I wouldn't put him in a bag.
You see, Toby.
Wait, where's Ripper?
I think she's figured it out.
And you do hear what?
Oh wait, have I met Ripper yet?
Maxwell?
Hello.
Maxwell, is that you? And you see that he jumps out your arms real quick, Imogen. And you see Ripper kind of walk past. One eye missing as they kind of intertwine with each other.
Which one was being called Maxwell?
Toby.
Ripper.
Ripper?
Ripper?
Was being called Maxwell. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Maxwell, not
Maxwell?
Ripper.
Oh, Edward, how are you?
And you see that they
Edward?
start to as they kind of sit there and they start talking.
So when did you get lost? Oh, you know about that one thing about the hellhound.
And they go and they start talking to each other. And they kind of stop and they look up at all of you.
all of everyone who understands cat are staring at him.
Well, I haven't seen him in a while.
Mrs.
Obviously.
Scarlet, do you speak cat?
Do all cats know each other?
No.
Oh, okay. They're just talking.
Wait, do all cats know each other? Do you guys know each other? You look
You
like you know each
see-
other.
You see Tobias turn. What an assumption to make! And you see Maxwell. Yeah, no, we all know each other. And you see that he just kind of like massages into him.
I mean, Captain, he said. Unless
So-
you're messing with me. Are you messing with me?
Yes.
Look, I've met 3 cats that seemingly had nothing to do with each other, and then I found out you all knew each other.
Coalition of cats, huh?
Well, you see that he turns. So, Princess Isabella, she's passed. And you see that he just kind of nods. You see Ripper kind of turn to you. Oh. So what do we do now? We didn't get that far into instructions. Oh. I guess we stay with the humans for now. Did we tell the master? Yeah, I mean, we should. We should probably go and tell him that, that
Wait,
he's
is
dead.
this the astrology guy you told me about?
Yes, the astrophysicist.
Astrophysicist. Astrology. My bad.
But do you see that they just kind of walk around with each other and they kind of go to what seems to be like a little love seat and they continue to talk amongst themselves? And you just see that she stops. Okay, so all cats know each other. I was being milked.
I think juiced is a nicer word, but I mean,
Why
milk.
was I being juiced?
To make
I mean-
super ghouls?
I mean, juicing involves squeezing, and milking is like from a specific area of the body.
The tubes that I pulled out of you were not connected to your
you were being forcefully
chest.
donating
You
So-
see
blood.
that she kind of stopped.
no,
and she kinda looks
like
like
it
I'm waited
wasn't
out for her.
for there. No.
You were forcefully donating blood?
So
Yes.
what kind of I've maybe pieced together with all of the information is that you gave the vampire, and then the vampire went through these little lines into these sarcophagi, and then from the sarcophagi they went into willing victims and basically made them super ghouls.
Are they victims
Is that what
if
we're
they're
calling
willing?
them? Debatable, but I mean, I don't think that they fully understood what they were going under for. But I mean,
And
whatever.
anyway, it was all the plan of some crazy monster hunter lady. You might know her, Van
Van
Helsing.
Helsing.
The philanthropist?
Not so much philanthropist anymore, but
No.
yes.
Yeah.
Were they philanthropists?
Victor was because they wanted to get out of the whole monster
Oh,
hunting thing.
Victor.
Yeah.
Victor. How
Not
is
Victor. No, not
He's-
Victor.
Victor's
No.
dead. His
Yeah.
psychotic granddaughter's now running the show.
Yeah. Do you know what year it is?
How did Victor die?
Do you really want to know?
How long was I in my coma?
We don't really know, do we? A long time?
5 years, 6 years.
That sounds
5
about
years is what the
right.
devil said.
I've been asleep for 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh. You're gonna laugh, but I feel like if though I had children, which is strange. I've never given birth.
Yeah.
I kind of look and look
I
at
mean,
the others, and I'm
do
just like,
you remember the
that's where
first
the-
thing I told you when you woke up?
I'm sorry. I don't, Manny. I promise. It's not. It's not that I wasn't paying attention. It's just a lot going on.
Right, right. I get that. I
I
get that. I
I
told you that I was Sebastian's best friend.
Crumbles.
I I don't. I'm so sorry. I can't
I
remember.
think
Fuck,
Do
Sebastian
you
wasn't his name, right? It was
it's Peter.
Peter.
Who the
No
fuck is
Peter?
Peter?
My father's name was Peter.
I mean, he changed his name to Sebastian. But I'm pretty
Do
sure
you-
that was a name change and not a.
Do you remember where you were going in your car crash? Why didn't it change accents?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Maybe I just need some time.
Yeah, let's not push
Yeah.
her too much. There's a lot
Yeah.
going
I'm so-
on.
This
I'm so
is an awful
sorry.
lot all
You
at once.
you would think I would. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. Stop
I mean-
apologizing.
You've been in a coma for quite a while.
You've been
It's only
through a
understandable
lot.
that this would happen.
And it's completely understandable that you don't remember or know things.
Was
Yeah.
was I a bad person?
I don't
Oh.
know if we know that.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe
you don't
not.
seem like a bad person, and that's what matters.
I mean, you're not
You
trying
see-
to kill us actively, so that's a good sign.
That's a first.
You feel Samantha's fingers going over your shoulder blades, Imogen. And if you were, you're in good company.
Samantha!
she just goes. She just goes back.
I swear to God.
Not all of us are superheroes.
Yes, you're an anti-hero. Sit down.
What is your name? Oh, I'm Samantha. You, as a friend, you may call me Sam. I am actually the caregiver of these people. I'm here to make sure that they are safe and that they are.
Yeah, stairs.
Totally the caregiver. Absolutely. There's no essence of sarcasm that can be found anywhere in my voice.
You can't let me have one.
No.
You guys have everything else. I can't have one.
Fine, you can have it.
I feel like she's lying.
You know, normally caregivers don't threaten to kill you when they first meet you.
I mean, good ones do.
You see Harper just kind of look down at his teeth. He doesn't say anything. It's like you just see it.
Y'all got issues.
What was your first clue?
And you see the food's being served now. She is
Finally.
ravenous.
Alright, so here's the thing. We see who
So-
eats more, Scarlet or Manny.
Manny kind of stops and he's like, "Is that what I look like?"
She, you know what? She failed that cold. She's eating like an animal that has been caged. Like it's going down her chin. It's on some of her clothes. She's starving. It's very good, thank you. Well, man, I think someone else likes my meatloaf more than you do. It's just, can I have another plate, please? And you see that they get her another plate. You just see Sam kind of move over a roll to her. Let me not put my fingers too close to its mouth. I'm sorry. I feel like if I haven't eaten in a very long time.
Yeah, you haven't.
I mean, coma.
Yeah.
There was a boy. He had a gun.
Oh, yeah.
That's William.
That's William. He
Yeah.
has issues, but he's okay right
Ironwood
now.
has issues, but his issues were specifically triggered in that. Oh wait, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, he had some like issues. We'll just go with issues. But you know what? I helped him calm down and he's okay now. He's with his boyfriend and they're probably out there somewhere
Boyfriend. Oh, okay. That's sweet.
doing stuff.
Oh, to be young. I mean,
Maybe not that. God.
Did
Okay.
you just imply that they are, you know?
It's Tomas. Like,
They probably are.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Who
That's,
is Tomas?
oh, he's
Um,
he's our
Oh.
friendly neighborhood ghost boy.
We're
the
calling him friendly.
You
Maybe.
have
He is
such
very
odd friends.
friendly.
Oh,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
sweet.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
But it is, but it's not.
or not? I'm not. Okay,
You'll figure it out.
sure. Um, you see that she looks at her hand. And for the first time, she notices her wedding ring.
Ooh. We're gonna have to play fill in the blanks, ain't we? I hope not.
Am I married?
Well, maybe not
You-
anymore.
You were at
Uh,
some point.
I mean,
But I'm like 18 years old.
I
No,
think that again goes back to
no.
how much information do you want on
Yeah, I mean,
the
like,
night that you
that's the
wake up from a
thing.
long coma?
Okay. Maybe we don't go that deep into it right now. How about that?
Yeah,
And we
that's a wonderful idea.
you see she just takes the ring.
The short answer is yes, you were, and whether you still are is kind of
My husband divorced me?
no,
No.
he didn't.
No, he's no longer with us.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead? And you see that she just starts to
Yeah.
tear up. What do
Oh,
you
no.
mean?
I mean, these things happen, you know.
My husband's dead. I don't even remember his name.
I mean, you were in a very bad car accident, remember?
Yeah.
He was in the car?
No.
Why don't we take a second and let some things process
You
before
do
we
notice
keep
it's
going?
not tears that come out of her eyes, it's blood.
Hey,
Okay.
Give her a napkin.
don't worry. It happens to me all the time. But it's not blood.
I
That's
haven't
normal.
showered. I feel so She's just gonna sit there for a
Actually,
second.
maybe a shower is a good idea.
Shower, some new clothes.
I mean, this is a bunch of new people and an environment you're not in.
Do I smell?
with.
I feel like I smell. And you see, she just kind of, I smell.
You
she
know,
just kind
I
of.
don't think you smell any more worse than the rest of us do at the moment.
That-
I definitely
that is
need
true.
a shower.
You do see Harper. I definitely smell worse. I promise, ma'am. Ma'am, just.
He calls
he-
everyone.
Miss-
He calls everybody ma'am.
That's Miss Piper, and she's my lady. All of you together?
Not all of us.
No, no.
That'd
I
be a
mean,
weird concoction of people. Oh my.
So, and you see that she points to Samantha. She's with Imogen.
No. That
no, that's my sister.
ew.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. And ma'am, you.
I'm with Imogen.
Yeah, this one's mine, and I
Oh, okay.
grab his arm.
And you just see Tom sitting on the sofa. I'm single. On the other hand,
Not now, Tom. Shoot your shot later.
you just see that she turns, and she does get a genuine smile. I see that. And Tomas is with William.
Yes.
Yes.
Samantha, do you have a me? No. Why do you ask? And you see that Scarlett just kind of. I was just. I wanted. I was just curious. You're such a lovely young girl. You know.
Oh,
You
no.
see Sam. You think I'm pretty?
Oh God.
Of course, I think you're pretty.
I mean, Sam.
Samantha's very
everyone
pretty.
thinks you're pretty.
Yeah, she's very pretty. We all think that. Yes.
Wait, that sounds like
Manny, that didn't sound genuine.
What?
I think
You
all
see-
of us saying that at once did not sound very genuine.
You do see Sam stop for a second, and she just slowly turns.
Sam, you know we think you're pretty.
I mean, I'm not going to share
it's-
that part out loud.
it's-
You're very
It's like
pretty.
a base fact. Everybody knows this.
Look,
Mhm.
like if I wasn't
like-
with Imogen, not gonna
I
finish that
stare at Manny.
sentence.
You see
mean-
Scarlett just kind of pick up a hand. I think maybe we just leave the topic. It's okay. And you just see Sam. Might be a good idea. You know, someone's feelings might get hurt, or someone might get stabbed. And you see that she just kind of goes over to the
Hey,
couch.
Bash.
And she just sits there. How can I be bisexual and not have a boyfriend or girlfriend? And you see just Tom kind of moving close. I will murder you so
I mean,
fast.
You're terrifying. That's part of the
Please don't.
reason.
And you
Oh
just
God,
see Tom.
Samantha's becoming an incel.
You just see Tom. You got it. You're right. He just sits on the other
I
side of the
think you
couch.
need to find someone who wants to be terrified.
I'm sorry?
You need to find someone who wants to be terrified.
Who would have thought? And she just kind of sits there and she
What?
just grabs a tea. Oh, thanks, Captain Obvious. It's just like, oh, Sam, don't cry. And he just sees Scarlett. If it's all
Did I
right
say
with
something
everyone,
bad?
I'm gonna go upstairs. Piper, can I shower here? Is that all right?
Of course.
Do you have a change of clothes?
If I don't, we can make it.
Oh. Okay.
Not just a necromancer, sweetheart. We'll talk about it.
Taylor Mancer.
Taylor Manson.
Taylor Mancer.
And you
Oh, that would
see
be so cool.
you see your mom walk up to her. I got her. I'll bring her upstairs and I'll make sure she gets taken care of.
Thank you, Mama.
Come on, sweetie. You look like you've had a long couple of years on you. Has anyone ever told you about sex magic? And you
Oh.
see that she starts to just walk up the steps.
Here we go.
Sex
Here we go.
magic? And they walk off, and you just hear Harper. Y'all, what the fuck are we gonna do with this woman?
That's a good question.
I assumed
excellent question.
I would call Sebastian, but I don't know about that, especially
really-
with her not having her memories.
I think that's not a now thing.
Yeah.
Is there a way
Right.
maybe we get her memories back?
I'm so.
I mean, she started to remember a couple things. Maybe it just takes some time.
Maybe it just needs a little bit of time. I mean, it could
Yeah.
be.
I mean, it's not like any of us are like psychologists or something.
You actually see Samantha. I think it's trauma.
I mean, it would make sense because, like, to think about what she just went through.
The
And then
brain does
everything
stuff like
before
that, you know.
that.
When you go through something horrible, it blocks it. That's what my therapist said, anyways.
You have a therapist?
I've had a therapist for months.
I am so proud of you.
Really? Oh,
Does
that's
he
awesome.
know that you're Faye and you were in the cage and all that stuff?
Does
Or
it matter?
No.
I'm just asking because if he's cool with the supernatural, maybe she can see him too.
Actually, having a therapist that's cool with the supernatural isn't a bad idea.
Well,
Isn't that what that one doctor at St. Michael's is for? Or not St.
Well,
Michael's.
that's-
God, what is the other place?
Yeah, but he's a physician.
Oh yeah, the kooky German guy. Right.
but well,
And a pediatrician, I think.
he
I don't-
yeah, well, he is. But,
He's just the monster doctor at this point.
Yeah. But brains are different.
Well, anyways, but I could get her to. But do we have that much time?
Probably
I don't
not.
think that we do. I also don't want to upset her because, like, as much as I hate to take this into consideration, Holiday might have a point.
Yeah.
in what
The
he
demon?
said. It pains me. Yes.
I mean, we don't really know
Plus,
know
if you,
what she's
Mm.
going to do, and
I think that as long as we keep her safe, she's fine. But I would like to mention, Daniel, can we make that information on here now? The radio transmission.
Yes.
So they know she's gone.
I mean, I feel like, of course, they do.
And
Do you turn on your little phone app to hear some of it?
yeah, Piper will do that.
As you do, you got it in plotting. I think it was right.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. All units converge. Golgotha. Ghoul Farm compromised. Foxes in Henhouse. Lavenza, AWOL. Repeat. Lavenza, AWOL. Engage with caution. Neutralize with extreme prejudice. Prejudice. Full battle rattle. Over.
Oh, that kind of sounds like they're mobilizing for her.
It's a problem.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to leave her without her memories. And
You see that
not
actually
safe.
Samantha leans into Manny. You want to bring this girl to your house?
I mean, nobody else will get hurt, and I can protect her.
I mean, do we feel like our houses might be the first place they look?
Probably.
Well,
It's not like one
if
of us has a secret safe house.
You see Samantha. I have one. We could put in the cage.
we could
In the
not.
cage?
We could
What?
not.
Wait, you mean like
The gilded cage.
the
Where
Fae cage that you were
where-
locked in?
Yeah.
he can find her.
Who's he?
You-
Oh. Hmm.
Think that one through, babe.
Hmm. There really isn't any safer place in the world, though.
I don't want to put her in a cage, though she just came out of a cage.
That's
I mean,
true. That's true. I'm sorry. I'm just.
No,
It's an option.
It's an option, and it's a wonderful idea, but it's not an idea for right now. I don't think.
Anyway,
'cause-
I was implying, Samantha, don't you have an actual safe house? Like a normal safe house?
Well, it was compromised. The Helsing Collective got to it,
Where are
and
you
they
staying
burned a
now?
good chunk of it. I jump from place to place.
Okay, never mind.
Samantha,
But
do you have somewhere safe to stay? I think
Why are
your
you
silence is
asking?
answering for you.
Huh? I'm always safe wherever I go.
He's been
just-
offered a place to stay.
Well, I've been staying in the ruins of the safe house. I made it pretty.
So you're staying in the place they already found?
Yeah. They watch me. I let them watch me. If it means it distracts them from you guys, it doesn't matter.
They are watching you in your safe house and you're letting them?
Of
This
course.
does not sound very safe.
You know,
Or house.
like it wasn't.
It's a burnt out building. I go and I have everything nice and set up. There's more than enough space there. There's 2 rooms that are fully functional. The problem is that Helsing already knew where the safe house was because she was the person that got it set up for the ghouls. Oh shit! Now that I say that out loud, wherever I bring it to a safe house, she'd be in trouble. Helsing might know where it is. But any which way you put it, I let them watch. Because if you guys are hiding, they already know where I am. So if they know where I am, they're just focusing on me. When I see they get too close, I do something weird. You haven't lived until you walked up to a surveillance van and licked somebody that was driving. You just walk away.
I
I'm just saying. I know it's a little confusing, but I mean, really think about it. In all truthfulness, Manny, most likely you were having people watch you. But if you were to go out there and start beating them up, you're going to get in trouble. So, I like to corral them. I'll go and I'll walk around all of Westmore and I'll go and I'll get them all invested into me doing something and disappear. I like the attention.
That I believe.
Probably staying with Manny might be a good idea. Do we
Yeah.
roll her in school?
I don't think so.
No.
if we want them to know.
Maybe
Then
she's a
again,
cousin.
we could keep her close that way.
Oh.
I actually like the cousin idea. Got a cousin visiting and staying with you for a little bit?
Does she speak Spanish?
Oh god.
Not all Hispanic people can speak Spanish.
But you're Puerto Rican, ain't you?
Yeah. And there's plenty of Puerto Ricans that are born in the States that never learned Spanish. So it doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, forgive me. I thought that was like a thing. You thought that all Faye knew each other. Come on. It's just don't look at me like that.
I know like 4 Faye. You, Imogen,
Mhm.
your dad,
Mhm.
and the king. All 4 of you know each other. It's like the
We're
cats.
family. And you see Harper.
Whoa.
He actually makes a really good point.
Whoa.
Now that you
But
mention
you're
out loud,
all family? Like all the way up? I learned something.
Imogen?
I just stare at her.
Imogen, please say something. I've made a mistake and I don't know how to fix it now.
I mean,
Are we all family?
I don't. Are we? Are you telling me that we are? Faye's a very tight knit group.
I've got 3 dads and 2 moms, so this seems normal to me.
Yes.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, one of those people is not my family.
That's fair. Cause he sounds like a dick.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
He is.
Hey, the gentleman dad is pretty
That's
cool.
Not him!
Not the one we're talking about.
We'd like the gentle dad.
You see Harper. I hate to be. Forgive me all, but. And this may shock all of you, but I may be the voice of reason for a second.
What?
She can't go out there looking the way she does. I would highly recommend doing something with her hair, doing something with her makeup. She's very reminiscent of what that boy Sebastian probably looks like a girl.
Jesus, hi.
I would just be mindful of it. Man, if maybe she don't just stay with you, maybe she can go and split houses. Stay with you a couple of days, stay with me a couple of days.
Yeah.
Kind of bounce and bounce. Y'all, like, you realize that we just got the biggest piece of bait that we could possibly go and have. I just want to go and make sure that we're not pulling a fucking tiger and not ready for it when it decides that it wants to start gnawing at its enclosure.
I mean, that is kind of
And maybe
why
that's the way that we get her. I'm just saying.
That's
I-
an idea.
Don't think we should be planning on using her as bait. That's kind of mean.
Maybe I'm a little bit out of pocket. I'm sorry. You see that he just kind of.
This is like that scene in the movies where it's taken out of context. She's just off camera, overhears it, and runs away.
She's just
hope
there.
not.
It's like, I knew it.
So
I just-
maybe we
I'm-
shouldn't be talking like that.
My only goal, I would say, is for her to be back with them.
I just want her to be reunited with Sebastian. I
Right.
could give a fuck about Theo, but Sebastian deserves to know that his mom is alive.
Papa, baby,
Oh God.
I think your friend might need lady help, and I don't know if
Lady
I'm
hell. Piper's gonna run upstairs because that's kind of odd that the puppet's like, I'm not prepared for this.
Who
Do the girls go
Who-
with you, or Imogen? Do you
who's
go as well?
who's like, as far as size goes, who is she closest to? Is she, because Samantha and Imogen are pretty tiny, and Piper is
She's about a good 5'4". She's
so
not very
she's
same
tall.
the same
Imogen
height as
size.
us.
Yeah.
Okay, how like busty is she?
You haven't been able to go and tell because of the clothes that she's in.
Okay.
But
Right.
Hey
Lady
yo,
help
how big your tits?
do you are you the only lady that goes up?
I mean-
Imogen, do you go up as well?
Yeah, Imogen will go up.
You see Sam pick up a hand. Can I come?
You promise not to call us all weirdos again?
Yeah.
But we
Cool.
are all weirdos.
Shh. Just because we are doesn't mean we need to advertise it.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
she's a
I just,
weirdo too. She doesn't have any room to talk.
I know she doesn't.
well, and you see the girls go up the steps.
Does she look like she's about to argue that point?
She looked like she was about to, but she just bloop. And she's like, I've been allowed to join, so I'm just gonna. And as you guys are going up the steps, Manny, Harper turns to you.
What? What?
This is a powder keg.
Oh yeah.
Something
Everything
don't
we
feel
do
right.
is. Shit. Samantha's part of your little club. That was a powder keg.
Piper, Miss Piper's got a pretty good reign on her right now. She's dangerous though.
Yeah. Everything we do is dangerous. And I mean, what? We were just gonna leave her there? Like,
I know.
shit, William had a gun on her. He was just gonna take her out.
What was? I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Why didn't you let him?
Just didn't feel right. I didn't want William to be a killer like me. Like us.
You see Harper kind of just nodding. He gets a big toothy smile. That's fair. You know what? Luna, I do have to admit, I think I've come to like you.
I would hope so.
Don't act like you're not bros.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're bros.
I always thought you were cool.
I like the way you treat Imogen. I like the way that you go and you carry yourself when needed.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Just trying to do what's right for everyone.
What happens when it ain't right for everyone, though? Why don't you think on that a little bit? Not right now, maybe, but
No, I
Think
know
on
what
it.
happens. People die.
Rory's about to go out there like a madman. And I don't want to tell Piper, but I think I'm going to have to put him down.
Just don't make that option A.
That's up to him. But I'll tell you what. I've seen enough desperate men to go no. The reason why I mentioned is because I might need your help with that.
You got my number.
He just nods. You built out of different stuff, man. Manny. I'll be honest. You're just going to see that he just kind of, huh. And he just sits down. And for the first time, you see that there seems to be like an honest to God mutual respect. Like, truly. And then he just sits.
Oh,
Would you like to say anything to him?
yeah, we're going to form a wolf pack. It's going to be rad.
Oh, God.
You hear Keela in the background? Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ladies, you run upstairs?
Yeah.
Do you see your mom in front of the bathroom door? Shh. She you'll see.
Piper will knock.
Hello?
Scarlet, are you all right?
I think so.
Can we come in? It's me and Imogen and Samantha.
Although it doesn't have to be all of us if that's
It doesn't.
too many.
You
It
can
could be
pick.
whoever you want.
No. Okay.
I want Manny.
Oh,
You
fair.
you see as you open the door, she is stark naked, Piper. Standing in front of the mirror. She's stunning, but she is covered in scars. And you see that she's just passing her hand on her body. What happened to me? What did they do to me?
I don't know if we know everything.
I can tell you what we do know.
I see these and I feel angry.
That's valid.
That's an understandable reaction.
You see Samantha. She comes in close and she pulls down her shirt a little bit. And it looks like if though there's some scars on her. We all have some. It's okay. And you see she just kind of stops, stark naked. And she just turns. She starts to put her clothes on in front of you. I would like to ask, in this moment, as you begin to look at this woman, with no fear of her body, none, she stops. And she looks up at you, Piper. And she gets a smile. I think I still look pretty, don't you? How do you take that?
Does Piper have enough brain cells? Piper has enough brain cells. Well,
Because it is it is involuntary, but she is doing a hot roll. Imogen, you see as she turns to Piper, she also turns to you.
You think
And
I'm
you
sexy?
see a smile. You see a smile on her face that is reminiscent of. You've seen that wickedness in Theo's face, but it's.
Oh God, does that make it worse?
This is actually, for what it is, it's a smile that. It looks like if though Theo practiced it, but this is where it came from. And she just looks at you, Imogen. Would you? How does Imogen take in what she's seeing?
I think that Imogen is maybe a little distracted by the nakedness at first.
Mhm.
But I think that as soon as she notices that that's the same smile that Theo wears, I think that it sours it.
Able to shake it off?
It's like
I because I rolled a 7 on my cold just now. And I feel like
There's like a moment, right? That
there's
you
I
just
feel
like,
like there's a moment where
oh.
Imogen's like, that's a really beautiful person, and but I think that honestly the Theo smile is like Imogen's everything with Theo has happened recently enough that I feel like that just really puts a sour note and really turns Imogen off.
Sure.
see, I think it's the
that
opposite
really.
I was gonna say, is it the
for
opposite for
Piper.
Piper?
Because Piper appreciates that darkness in Theo. Like, she appreciates what Theo has done. Because it's really fucked up. And it's like mastermind level shit. But like confused.
So you see that
Imogen
Piper
is
was a little
definitely
confused.
like, you can do that shit to anyone else, but you can't do that to me. And Imogen's like the moment that
You're able to
that was
just shut it
directed at
down.
me,
Not
it
even
was
gonna go make
like
her roll. Not even gonna make her roll.
For what it's worth, Piper failed.
And as Piper does fail, you notice Piper and Sam fail. As Samantha just kind of stops and she just kind of starts looking at her feet. And you see that she turns. Piper, will you zip that for me?
Yes, I can.
And as you do, she just turns to you and she touches your chin really quickly. Thank you.
Oh my god.
It doesn't seem to be on purpose. She, you don't know. You're not sure what's going on with her.
Oh, this feels like evil flirting and I don't like it.
And then she kind of stops by. You notice Imogen. She has more color to her face.
is it like she fed, or I mean it could just be from the shower.
Did she feed on Piper's mom?
Not that you can tell.
I don't know
Is
that
she-
that would turn out very
Wait
well
a
for her.
second. Wait a second. Is this like one of those things that Theo does where she feeds on energy? Oh, that's bullshit. How dare she?
She may be feeding on the
Colin
hot.
Robinson.
And as you see, as she kind of looks towards Piper, she leans in for a second. Can I have my hair done like yours, please? Maybe not that color.
We're dying. We're
And you-
dying.
And you just see
Oh, God.
Samantha.
Do you know what color you
Imogen,
do
help
want?
me.
Yeah.
Imogen,
Piper gets herself together for a second. Yeah, sure.
Okay. And she turns to you, Imogen. Everything okay? You look upset.
I think you will have a decision. Do you want to hide? Or do you want... But I think you need a lot of context before you can make that decision.
I think so too. And I don't know if tonight's the night.
I think rest is a good idea.
You see, she turns to you, Imogen. And you catch a glimpse of what is behind those eyes just for a second. It's not evil, but it's the animal that's in her. And you see it growls when it looks at Piper and then when it looks at Samantha. And then it looks at you confused.
You just stare back, unblinking, and I think Imogen's just thinking about Theo at the moment and being like, this is too similar for... Like, I don't think Imogen knows if she can be this person's friend.
And as you think
It's too
that,
close to the same thing.
you
And if
see
I
that
can't trust that, can I trust this?
her face softens. I'm sorry. Maybe another time. And she
Well,
goes and
he's
she
definitely
grabs
one.
Piper's hands and she grabs Samantha's hand. So, what are we gonna do with my hair?
Can I take Samantha's hand from her?
You see, as
Or
you do,
or can I like try to hug Samantha? I want to give Samantha a hug.
you're shutting down the hot roll. So I'm gonna need you to go on and roll that cold for me real quick.
Oh geez, real cold. I'm so
Mhm.
terrible at cold.
Yep, you're shutting them down.
Oh geez. I wanted to like um it's another 7.
So with that 7, you choose a reaction and they give you a condition. They can lose a string. If they have no strings and you gain 1 on them, they gain a condition or you take 1 forward. So you can get a +1 in your next roll. You can put a condition on them, which could be like mother, like daughter, or something like that if you like. It really depends on you.
Hold on a second. I
Oh.
think Melanie has lost sound.
Let's go to break real quick and we'll come on back. Because I gotta pee again. I'll be back in a second. But you see, as she does stop.
Hold on, we're not live.
We are.
Oh,
There we are.
so welcome back, everybody. But Imogen, as you go to shut them down, what did you choose?
Oh, she doesn't have a string on me right now, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I want a string on her.
Okay. You see that she does get a condition, and in your mind, it's like mother like daughter.
Right.
And as she stops for a second, it leaves. Like if though the air leaves out of a balloon almost really fast. And she just kind of stops for a second. I feel a little lightheaded. Can I sit down?
Oh yeah. And I think are we taking her to Piper's room?
I think
in
so.
Piper's room. I don't know.
Do you?
Sure, yeah.
And you see that she just kind of sits there for a second. Huh. Sorry. She looks very small again. But she just kind of like leans into you a little bit, Piper.
So did you have
I'm
an idea on
cold.
color?
What was that?
Color for your hair.
Okay.
Or do you want to keep it the same?
She looks at her hair. She looks at all of you. She looks at Sam.
Does Sam have black hair right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see that she also has the shaved side of her head like that. And she looks at Sam. Can you do my hair like hers? Like Sam's?
Absolutely. Pulls out the clippers out of nowhere.
You see Samantha? Yes. Hey, Manny, you do hear the noises.
Oh no, not another one.
You just see Harper say, "Oh my god."
No,
How much you
no,
want to?
no offense to your girl, but she can't cut hair.
You can, excuse you.
You see, they just starts to laugh. It's just, you know, I'm not saying that she can't, because I feel like she can. What I will say is, I'm not gonna let her cut mine because I like mine's long, but it is what it is.
If you let her, you'll just end up like Tomas.
Oh, but when did that boy turn gay, by the way? What happened? I'm so confused about that still. I'm still trying to figure all that out.
I think he just swings every way possible. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just he's just kind of a whore.
Harper looks up at you, Manny. Mm-hmm.
Can you get a condition even if
What?
he's not here?
No, I'm just. I was just.
I haven't.
No, I'm.
Wait, have you?
Oh!
No.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to?
I wouldn't blame you. I've thought about it.
Manny, are you bisexual?
No, I'm in a relationship.
You see that he stops for a second, and you hear Tom. You can be both.
Oh, that's why it's bi. Because it's two.
You just see Tom. I don't see the. I feel like there's sense in that. You see how, but there's no goddamn sense in that. It's just like,
I don't know. Maybe
don't
I am.
feed this. Oh, you see Tom. Well, yeah.
Don't worry.
That's cool.
Neither of you are my type.
You see Tom seem very crestfallen when you say that, and he's just going to see Harper. And I'm thankful to the dark powers that be that is the case equivalently. And you see that he stops and he does smile at you. You like him a little bit more lean.
Oh no. I like him a little more Fae like. I think I'm into a Fae. Is that weird?
You see, Tom? No, not at all. I think, man, that's
I-
hot as shit. It's like, shut
Jesus
up.
Right?
Christ, Tom!
Shut up. God damn it. It's always with this
No,
fucking
no.
Samantha girl.
No, wait, but no, for real. Like, I hope the girls don't hear me, but I wasn't joking, and I said, if I wasn't with Imogen.
You see Harper just kind of smile at you. Never stick your dick in crazy.
He should take his own advice.
And you see that Tom just turns. You're Piper's girl boyfriend.
Stop.
He's like, no, I don't mean it like that. But I mean, that could kill you. Well, Piper might kill me. Now that I think about it.
And didn't Piper say she was gonna end the world or something one day?
Well, I mean, that is the plan.
Oh, and you're cool with that.
She's my queen, of course.
Okay. Whatever you see, you have your type. My type
I might have a type.
is, Fae, and your type is,
Apocalypse.
evil, apocalyptic creature, goddess.
Manny, are you gonna fuck Theo's mom?
What? What?
I'm just asking.
I mean, she's hot.
It would be the best revenge, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, for a moment there, I thought that you and Sebastian were
Oh no, we're just best friends. He's my best buddy, but I could be his dad. What?
You see Harper just get like a shiver down his spine. It's like, oh God, when you say it like that. And you hear Tom, there are some. Wait, why do I sound like. You just see Tom, their stories like that, but it's just. Stop it, y'all. God damn. You do
This is
hear.
when Joseph comes around the corner with
I
some
was gonna
snide
go
ass
say,
fucking line.
you do hear Joseph. Well, boys, keeping in mind, as above must be below. Manny right now is a young man. He's trying to figure it out. Everyone's a little gay. Everybody. It's normal.
Everybody's a little gay.
Everybody's a little gay. Gay love may save the world one day.
I thought you lot were all about destroying the world.
Oh no, we plan on wiping existence out to zero. Starting fresh.
So are you implying that gay love can stop you?
He just goes back into the shadows. Just like
Not above it.
I look
stop destruction in the world for gay love.
I look at the boys. I'm like, oh, thank God that worked. I didn't want to have to hear about the sex magic again.
You actually hear Harper say, brother, I'm so glad you figured that out. He just puts his head down. Thank you, God. So, what are we doing to Scarlet as we get her hair done?
So, I guess we're doing the side shave. I didn't think this would happen, but I'm so excited.
Are we doing her nails? Are we getting her all prettied up?
Oh, she's getting everything.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It takes a little bit. The dirt and the grime gone. Her nails cut. Her eyebrows done. It is shocking how gorgeous this girl is. It's unsettling almost how pretty she is. And she just kind of stops and she looks in the mirror. That's me. What's my name? What do I go by?
Theo's mom.
Um,
I don't remember.
Wait, do
her
we
real
know the
name.
real answer?
calling you.
You actually don't know what her actual name is.
Where did we get Scarlet from?
Well, she said Scarlet. She said her name was Scarlet. But, like, I'm willing to do some spooky shit to find out her real name. If she wants it.
That was the name I heard in the hospital. Maybe that's the name I go by?
Can I do spooky shit?
Sure.
Piper kind of leans down and looks at the mirror with her. And she kind of, like, makes an offer to her. She's like, we can find out the truth.
No. I want my own truth.
You
What
know
name
what
do you
you're-
think I have?
How do you feel about Catherine?
I feel like we know too many people with CK names, and most of them are not good people.
Then what would you
Fair.
call me, Imogen? And you see that she turns to you with a real smile.
I mean, we had been calling you Scarlet. And I don't know where it came from, but I like it.
You know, maybe
Manny from the bushes appears, and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm totally not here, but listen to the bush. Maybe that was their code name for her in the facility, and that would probably be a bad idea to call her that in public." And I dive back into the bush that happens to be in the bathroom, or in Piper's room, or wherever the
Isabel.
fuck.
Because you seem so regal and so pretty. And
Are you naming her
deserve
after the
some-
cat?
no, but I forgot that the cat was named that.
what did you? What was the name?
Isabel.
Isabel.
If we
I
call
like
her
that name.
Catherine, I would say I'm calling her Kitty. I'm not calling her Catherine.
We could call you Kitty, and I think that's cute.
Kitty? You see that she turns to Samantha. Samantha? What would you call me? Mine. I
Oh.
mean,
Oh,
Fuck yeah. You go, Samantha.
God, I really like Scarlet on you, but I think the bush was right.
There was a bush.
Alexandria.
Oh, that's
And we call you
pretty.
Alex. What do you
I
girls
kinda
think?
I kind of like that one the best, yeah.
Like the libraries.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
That works. Is it okay if we use Scarlet when it's just us?
It's your name. We will call you whatever we want. Whatever you want, us. Sorry.
I think Alexandria works, and I think Scarlet with all of you works too. She just kind of passes a hand through her hair. I think I need to rest. Thank you for this.
You are welcome.
You see, she turns at the hair. God. And she just starts to walk downstairs. Manny, you see this fucking smoke show walk down those steps. You see Harper like look up and he looks down real quick.
When they
Tom
become
is
that wolf from the Looney Tunes, that his eyes pop out. And
as you the girls, do you start to walk behind her?
Yeah.
Samantha leans into both of you. Okay, so real quick, I think it's important that we talk about this. I really, really want to fuck Scarlet. I don't. Is that like a problem? Is that bad?
I don't.
I'm the wrong
think
person to
it's-
ask.
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea, but it's more because I don't trust Theo and I can't trust her.
But if we fuck her Imogen, and you see, but stop. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I mean, I am not sharing anyone's bed with you.
That's fair.
So there wouldn't be a we involved.
No, that's fair.
And like that has nothing against it. It's
So
more of a
like
familial thing.
no. So like with Manny, that's just not on.
Leans back slightly, but individually. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be.
Then I can't trust her.
That's fair.
But we get to know her. Maybe she's nice. Or maybe I fuck her first, and then you just. It's fine.
Please be careful, is what I will ask.
Fine. God, we're worse than boys. And you see that she just starts to walk down the steps.
You're not.
Here we are.
So yeah, like I was saying, guys, I could be Sebastian and Theo's dad.
You saying that right?
Are you
No,
saying
no.
And you do see
Gods.
as you do get down the steps, you see Scarlet walk up to you. Would it be okay with all of you if you call me Alex?
I'll call you whatever you want.
Manny, can we go home? I would like to go to sleep, if that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, yes. Imogen, you want a ride?
Yeah.
Harper just gives you a look, Piper.
I mean, maybe this isn't the place to ask. Yeah, a ride would be great.
Okay. Good. All right. We'll be going now.
I'm gonna head home too. I guess maybe get some sleep. Everything okay?
I will be okay.
Okay. And you see that she just kind of nods. I'm gonna head out. Good night, Manny. Good night, Imogen.
Good night.
Good night, Alex. And as she looks at Alex, and she goes and she walks herself out. You see, Tom. I'm gonna see if I get a ride home with Sam. I'll talk to y'all later.
Good luck with that.
Don't. No more wandering into random places, please.
Oh,
Without
I'll be good.
telling anyone where you're going.
You do hear, Sam. Wait, no. All right. I'll get a ride with Hopper. Thank you. No. You see Harper. I'm gonna head out, baby.
Okay.
He just leans in. If you need me, call me. I'll be around.
You know I will.
He gives you a kiss, and he stays there for a second. Careful.
want to go to bed.
You see that he just walks off. He doesn't do anything ugly to you, nothing like that. He just tells you, careful.
So as soon as we're like outside and not in front of a bunch of people, I think Minnie,
Yeah,
would it be okay if I stayed the night with you?
of course. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
You see that Alex goes, okay. And she gets into the car. The sun is starting to come out. And you do see that she does show some discomfort. Oh,
Are you
yeah,
okay?
I think I need to go lay down. Yeah, no, I'm fine. It'll be okay. Do you guys talk in the drive?
I think um I think Imogen sends like a text to her parents and says something like, um, Piper, wait, is it a school day?
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck.
we're definitely skipping school.
Again.
Again.
Do we ever go to school?
Bunch of
What?
hooligans.
What is school?
School.
We should just get our GED and be done with it.
Oh God. But
Don't
Imogen, you
need
were
a
saying?
GED to destroy the world.
That's fair.
I guess she like I don't you know no never mind. Not gonna do anything. I decided against it.
Do you not call them at all?
I mean
You're not going to explain where you were the night before?
so she was already like at home in bed in her pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
And so she would have to say that she like left early, but if she says that she actually this is like Imogen's like saying all this on the way to Manny's house. Crap, what do I tell my parents? I mean, I need to tell them I left early, but if I don't go to school and the school calls them and is like, "Hey, where was Imogen?" then
I mean,
Um,
we've skipped school a bunch of times and they've never called.
have they? I guess they haven't.
I mean, I think we would know. Our parents would be mad.
You see that Alex looks at you. Maybe I can help.
Yeah?
Do you have your phone there?
I do have my phone in my hand.
Let me try. I'm not gonna send anything. Let me try.
What are you like? What would you say?
Let me just type it out. Come on. Trust me. Do you trust her? To give her your phone.
No.
It's okay if you don't. You tell me, do you let her take it? Or do you hand it to her better said? Because she's not gonna take it from you.
I guess that she'll hand it over because pure pressure, but she really doesn't want to.
You see she doesn't send anything, but you see she starts to type. Hey, got up really, really, really early this morning. Manny wasn't feeling well, so I went down to go make sure that he was okay. I'm gonna go and head out over to the school real quick. If it gets bad though, I might leave early. So if anything, I'll let you guys know. I love you. And she hands you back the phone.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that works. Thank you. And I guess I send it.
Now, what she doesn't tell you is that if you play it in reverse, it
Yeah,
has
when-
some secret.
When you do see a baby, why didn't you say anything sooner? Well, let me know that if Manny's okay. I expect to see you home after school.
Of course.
You just see that she looks at you. Did work?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
How
I
often did you play hooky?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know it's funny. I don't remember really going to school. I feel like if I had tutors, oddly enough.
Oh,
You know what the weird
okay.
thing about that is, though? I did go to college. I went to college.
You went to
I went
college?
to college. Huh.
It's okay. We're all supposed to be in college by now. But,
Mm.
our
We
principal
actually
tried
are.
to sacrifice some of us, and it was like a whole, and brings a dead back to life on
This
our
was the
prom
person that was
day.
juicing me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds
that
about
one.
right.
So
Yeah,
we,
that sounds about right.
yeah, they just kind of ruined our whole academic career.
Hmm. You'd be surprised. And you see that she just kind of sits there for a second. The world's changing, you know. I can tell.
How?
I can feel it. Doesn't feel the same like it did before everything. Everything's different. Your phones, you had to go and type them in a different way before. Music's different. I can see the paints on the buildings are different. It might have been just 5 years for all of you, but it feels like a lifetime for me.
Well,
I see what you mean.
you're a vampire, so you have forever to make up for that lost time.
Hmm. I guess that's true. And you guys do get to Manny's. And then she gets out the car. Oh, well,
Yeah,
you're home.
here it is. Welcome in.
Oh, thank you. And as she walks in, huh?
Just give the tour, and here's the dining room and the kitchen and the living room that we're not allowed to go into, and
Oh,
all the sofas are covered in plastic.
oh,
It's a Hispanic thing.
right,
Um,
right.
and over here is where you'll be staying, my mom's room.
Thank you.
Don't go into my uncle's room. It's stinky.
Oh, I was wondering what that smell was. And you see that she goes into your mother's room and she stops there for a second. Manny?
Yeah. Also, and I open like a drawer and some cupboards, and here's some fresh blankets and some pillows. Um.
She just turns around and hugs you.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Thank you. Um, I think that boy was going to kill me,
He was.
and I don't know why.
We can talk about that later after you've gotten some rest.
You didn't have to do what you did. I just wanted to say thank you.
I did have to. It was the right thing to do. So yeah, make yourself comfortable. If you need anything, just let me know.
Thanks. And
Yeah.
she lets go of you and she looks to you, Imogen, and she hugs you. Thank you, Imogen.
I give her a hug back.
She squeezes you for a little bit, not in a bad way, just kind of stays there just for a second.
You're welcome. I don't know that I've done anything worth that, but you're welcome.
But you will. Destiny's got a funny way of doing things like that.
I don't know what makes you say that.
She leans in. The fact that you don't trust me yet, which is probably the smartest thing that anyone's done in this whole trip. That's okay. I don't take that personally.
You should.
I understand.
I fully recognize it's not anything that you did.
I doubt that somehow. And that's okay. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Maybe.
She looks at you. Am I paying for the sins of someone else?
I am trying not to. But it is somebody else.
Will you tell me about them?
I'm sure I will in time. But I think right now is not a good idea.
Fair.
Right now, don't worry about the past. Just get some rest. You need it.
And she just goes inside the room. She closes the door. It doesn't take long until you guys hear like actual snoring. Like she's conked out. And there you are, Manny's home.
I mean, I know you've been here a million times, but that you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
It's been a long night. Do you want to go to bed? My bed
Mhm.
with me?
I've received
Where
food.
did you materialize that plate of food?
I always have food, Manny. Always.
Oh my god.
Do you guys spend the morning
mean-
together?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was maybe like the tiniest bit jealous, but also I kind of don't want to be alone right now, so yeah.
Do you tell me that you're jealous, or?
Oh yeah, she said all that.
Oh. Why are you jealous? Jealous what?
I don't know. I just got a really weird feeling from her.
She seems okay in a weird, vaguely creepy past sort of way.
She like halfway seduced Piper and Samantha?
I don't think that's what we would call halfway.
I mean,
But I
to
don't
be
know that it was on purpose.
to be fair, she's really hot.
I mean, yeah, she is, but she reminds me too much of Theo.
There was a good reason for that.
Yeah,
They're related, so you know.
that's true. We're not saying all
Theo-
this like right outside the door, right?
That's I would imagine that you guys
We're in my room.
yeah.
With
You
the
guys-
door
you guys are doing
closed
what- I
and-
was gonna say you guys are doing what partners do
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're alone in a room together. Like that's a little weird, right? It's like not as weird as you think. I don't know.
But I would like to tell Sebastian sooner than later. I don't want to keep this from him.
I agree. I agree. But I don't think that we should tell him before we tell her, because I feel like maybe like what is Sebastian's reaction as soon as he hears
Oh,
this?
he's gonna charge in here. Just see her.
Yeah, and that may be a little overwhelming. So maybe let's tell her she has kids before we tell the kids that their mother is alive. But I mean, I don't.
Well, I said tell Sebastian. I don't know about Theo.
Yeah, That's exactly what I was about to say. Because
Anyway.
I mean,
Yeah?
yeah,
Well,
I don't know if that's a good
enough
idea.
about that. She's asleep. And we're together. Let's get cozy.
Mhm.
And we get cozy.
I'll say that you guys get cozy.
Cuddling is fun.
And you cuddle until you both fall
And-
asleep.
Not cuddling is also fun.
That's up to you guys. I Are we getting cozy or we're just cuddling?
We're
was
young.
not-
It will eventually reach that point. I
Inappropriate
say.
cuddling.
Cuddling becomes something else.
That's a fair thing to say.
As Imogen and Manning close out their very long evening together. Imogen. It's been a long evening. And you could swear just in these moments of intimacy, in this moment of embrace, that you could swear just for a second that you thought someone might be watching. You don't see him.
Joke's on you, it's Tomas.
It's always Tomas.
Piper,
Oh god.
do you go to bed?
I'm gonna make a phone call first.
Who you calling?
Aunt Cassidy.
Where has she been?
She's off doing Aunt Cassidy shit, probably.
You rang. Hi,
Are you
baby.
actually on the phone or are you in my room? Please don't be in my room right now. And if you are, don't scare the shit out of me.
On your phone. I've been doing things.
Oh, I need your help with something
Doing things.
petty.
Like what?
Like dream petty.
Do tell.
I'm gonna Macbeth someone.
And who are we driving insane?
Theo.
Has Theo killed her father?
Yes.
Oh. Truly a Shakespearean tragedy.
And I think she killed her mother too.
Devious little devil.
So, who better to call for my little petty revenge than the Dread Lord of Dreams herself?
I think I could help with that.
Yes. What's it gonna cost me?
I'll tell you later.
Oh god.
But ooh, girl, she's got some things going on in that head.
Don't push too hard.
A gentle push.
Just enough to watch her unravel.
Careful. This one's getting real dangerous real fast.
Not unravel in that sense, but
I got you.
fray those perfect little edges.
You ever heard of the term push me nice? I got you.
Thank you, Auntie.
Love you, baby.
Love you too.
And as you hang up the phone, Piper, you can't help but feel, just for a moment, that there are multiple eyes on you. Just for a second. And you don't know if maybe it's just in your head. Maybe it's just trying to figure everything out.
I think Piper would mumble under her breath, let them watch.
And as she starts to go to sleep, as dreams finally start to go and take you, maybe Alex visits you in your dreams just for a little bit.
That's terrifying.
Who knows what type of dream? I'll leave that up to Piper. But her face does come to mind. And you rest. And on that, we will be ending tonight's session as Alex is safely at Manny's home, asleep, trying to figure it all out. And as the morning begins to truly rise, as the sun pierces through the gray skies of Westmore, there is just a moment that the malaise of Lord Regimon is felt, just for a second, all throughout of Westmore. As a helicopter passes through the skies, unmarked, completely jet black. And people in civilian clothing, armed to the teeth, walk the streets of Westmore. And on that, we will end tonight's session. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming, and thank you so much for being part of our little secondary thing today as we were able to go and get this moving forward in this, our final arc of Monsterhearts 2, Back-to-School. It's always good to see you. It's always nice to spend time. And I do hope to go and see you next week on Tuesday. Be safe, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Where?
Was it the cat watching
Yes.
Imogen and Manny?
Oh, yeah.